Welcome back, and here with me is Craig Takeuchi, and he will tell us about the film festival happening in Richmond this week. So, hi Craig, thank you for joining us. Can you tell us about it?
Sure. Your Continent Film Festival is a film festival and media arts exhibition in Richmond, which is running now until July 26th. And it originally started as the New Asia Film Festival, in which they were trying to bring Asian films to Vancouver, which normally don't get seen. However, a few years ago, they decided to relaunch themselves as Your Continent Film Festival because they wanted to expand to an international scope. And they want to help provide an opportunity for people to learn about different cultures that they might not normally have the chance to engage with, particularly because Vancouver is a multicultural city.
Exactly. And are these large-scale films or short films, Asian films, is it everywhere? Can you tell us about that?
It's a combination of short films, feature-length films, documentaries, and they're from all around the world. But there is a very large Asian component. This year they divided it into two sections. One is cultural films, and the other is a special focus on technology and how technology is affecting society. For instance, there's the film Web Junkie, which was made by two Israeli filmmakers who went to China to examine how internet addiction is being treated at rehabilitation facilities.
That sounds very interesting, And where can we get information about these film festivals and where it's happening, when it is?
If you go to the Your Continent website, ykfestival.ca, there's all the information about the different locations as well as where the artwork is being shown. There's a media artist that is going to be making art as well during the festival. And there's a number of other events that are being held around Richmond. Like, for instance, there's a special screening at the Gulf of Georgia Cannery. It's called Mussels in Love, which is about, it's not about mussels as in the body muscle, but the shellfish. And it's an examination of the role of mussels in nutrition as well as in cuisine. And there's going to be discussion, and that's going to be in Steveston. And there's also a screening of the film Red Obsession, which is a documentary about how Chinese economic power is affecting the French wine market. And that's going to be held at Xiang Garden Restaurant, and it's going to be held along with dim sum.
Oh, sounds great. So you get dim sum and film festival. That sounds great. And what would be your favorite film to go to this time?
I'm interested in seeing a film called Sand Wars, which is a subject, it's about a subject that I didn't really know much about. It's a documentary about how sand is becoming a limited resource, actually, and because there's so much need for sand to make things like concrete, glass, and other materials, people are actually stealing it, and it's actually depleting the world's beaches. And it's bringing attention to this environmental problem.
Okay, that's really nice to know, and maybe we should check it out as well. It seems like there are a lot of film festivals happening in Vancouver. Do you know what is the reason to that?
Well, I guess it's a way of bringing in films that don't normally get seen in the movie theaters, that don't get proper distribution. And I think there are a lot of different audiences, particularly with Vancouver's multicultural population, that want to see some of these films that are hard to access. So I think that's why there's a lot of film festivals coming up.
Yeah, it's always fun for us to see films, especially in the summer. Thank you for joining us today. Is there anything else you want to tell about on this film festival?
There's one special new event this year, which is a drive-in screening of Hayao Miyazaki's Spirited Away. So that'll be fun for families to go to, as well as if you want to see something outside of the regular theater.
Yeah, and where is that? Do you know?
I've forgotten the location, but it's on the website. Yeah.
All right, thank you for joining us today and telling us about the Your Continental Film Festival, and we'll definitely check out the website and see what's available for us. Thank you, and see you next week.
感谢收看今天的大温故事，我们下期再见。